when he's pushing her away, she comes towards that. And I think so he learns that also maybe it's okay to let somebody, you know, love all the different parts of you.
I could do it. I could go and find my English dream. You know, estate grounds, verdant gardens. Ah!
Good luck with that, love.
Jess and Felix maybe represent different archetypes where, you know, Jess seems kind of very open with her feelings and, you know, ready to talk about, you know, what she's thinking, whereas Felix is much more guarded and kind of his defenses are up. And I suppose, like, from a certain perspective, like, that might be seen as like an American and British archetype.
You're the singing guy.
I'm Felix, by the way.
You've got like an American accent, right? Let me guess, you like one of those Love Actually girls.
Jess perhaps has been made to feel like she is quote-unquote too much, you know, in past relationships, and Felix, I suppose, is trying to encourage her not to quieten that part of her or get in the way of that spirit. He has secrets and parts of himself that he holds very close and doesn't really want anyone to know or have to deal with. Even when he's pushing her away, she comes towards that. And I think so he learns that also maybe it's okay to let somebody, you know, love all the different parts of you and not just the kind of, I guess, like what he sees as like the safe bits that he can push forward and be like, yeah, you can see these bits, but don't look at this other stuff. I felt like the scripts were really funny and tender, and all of the characters that Lena had created were complex and layered. The series is a bit about how the baggage from your previous relationships and previous life experiences can kind of get in the way of your current relationship. And I suppose it was just kind of scene by scene, like what's in the script here and what's Felix thinking and how would he be feeling? Why is he making these choices? Why is he making these mistakes often? It felt right that it wasn't too easy for him or for them to find their way to each other.